Gentleman from Pennsylvania reserves the balance of his time. Gentleman from California is recognized.
Could I inquire as to the balance of my time?
Gentleman from California has 2.5 minutes remaining.
Yield 2 minutes from the other gentleman from California, Mr. McClintock.
Gentleman from California is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I do not support the war on coal that's waged by this administration and my friends on the left, but I do support the war on waste, and I support this amendment based upon that fiscal imperative. Now, we're told our defense budget is so stretched that we now have to scavenge museums for aircraft parts. Yet there appears to be plenty of money to squander in a corrupt earmark that dates back to 1961. As has been pointed out, that earmark requires that one American Air Force base in Kaiserslautern, Germany, has to purchase 9,000 tons of coal a year at a grossly inflated price, plus the cost of transporting this overpriced coal across the Atlantic Ocean and halfway across the European continent. The latest excuse we just heard is, well, otherwise we'd have to buy coal from Russia. Well, why in the world would we want to do that? One company in Poland produces 48 million tons of coal from 23 mines. It produces more coal in an hour than this base uses in a year. And the objection seems particularly ludicrous considering that the NDAA authorizes hundreds of millions of dollars for rocket engines purchased from Russia. The Pentagon and successive presidents have consistently protested this waste, but these protests have fallen on deaf ears in Congress, even while we're told that our defense spending has been cut to the bone. If we don't change the spending trajectory of this government, the Congressional Budget Office warns that in 6 years, interest on the national debt will exceed what we spent this year for our defense. That makes rooting out waste like this a national defense imperative. And I yield back.
From California yields back the balance of his time. Gentleman from